Okay, so then let me end it with 1 Corinthians 11 because I anticipate this as an objection. Okay, guys, this is one of the passages they use to show Paul is a misogynist. 1 Corinthians 11. So Lord willing, I'm open this week to do a part 2. So if you want to make it sooner than later, it's up to you.
Yeah, within a couple of days, part 2, if that's
Yes.
good for you too. Sure.
Yeah, the sooner the better because it's fresh. Now, Lord willing, we'll do part 2 sometime this week. But here's one passage that's misquoted. Ladies, this is misquoted. And I'm going to show you the articles where I addressed this years ago. These are not new arguments, they're old. So be careful of this passage that will be quoted out of context. And we Christians need to learn how to read in context. So I'm going to start at verse 1. The verses they will quote is verse 3 and 7 to 8. But I'm going to read verses 1 all the way to 10. Be followers of me, just as I am of Christ. Now, brothers, I praise you that you remember all my things. But I would have you know that Christ is the head of every man, and the head of woman, man, and the head of Christ, God. So they'll say, see, there is a hierarchy. Yes, there is. Men, and by the way, he's talking about husbands and wives. I need you to listen to this. He's talking about husbands and wives. Not every man is the head of every woman. For instance, I'm not the head of your sister. I'm not the head of your mother. I'm not the head of your niece. So men are not the head of all women. It's not about husbands and wives. You're going to see it. So my mother, I'm not her head. She's my mother. She's my head. My father is her head. I'm not the head of my sister, right? But I'm the head of my daughters and my wife if I'm married. So again, he's not talking about every man is the head of every woman. I'm not the head of Protestant believers' wife. If I was, something's going wrong with that picture, and he's going to introduce me to Smith & Wesson, okay? So it's about husbands and wives.